You know, since it's new Holden and Lily, why don't we set a new anniversary date?
You mean today?
No. May 25th. May 25th, that's the day that I came back from Atlantic City a new woman.
Okay, Lily. How can you be in two places at once? This photo says that Lily was in Beaver Cove on June 6th. But I left WOAK early, and I took Lily for a drive in the country that day.
When we left the hotel, you ushered me out. Then on the plane, you slept the whole way home. And on the ride home, you talked to the kids on the phone the whole way. Why don't you want to talk to me?
I'm still working things out in my head.
Well, then let me help you. Let me help you do that. Tell me what's going on.
Lily has been cashing in some bonds. $2 million worth.
Yeah, maybe it's because we met so young. But I'm not a little girl anymore, and I want to be with Simon.
Lily,
I was wrong.
What are you doing?
I've come to my senses. I don't know what I was thinking. I can't live without you. I don't remember how to do that.
You're making pasta? Well, my daughter has moved out, and you've replaced her with some hat check girl?
Look, Abigail wanted to live with her mother, and that hat check girl happens to be my friend.
Wait a minute. Which foot do we begin? You said it right.
You know, maybe it's because we haven't been together in so long, but I hardly recognized you. Have you ever seen this photograph before?
No. So, looks like, well, it's not Lily in a costume. It looks like someone who looks like Lily 100 years ago.
The Q&A today with the cops, that seemed to throw Lily a little.
Yeah, I know. Just when we thought we were getting past all this stuff.
No, Holden, there's a piece of the puzzle that you haven't got. Apparently, there's this dancer at the Boardwalk Plaza Hotel that's a dead ringer for your wife. And when Lily was questioned about it, she went completely nuts. I mean, cried her eyes out.
No, it can't be. It can't possibly be.
Bryant, I would like to introduce you to somebody. This is Carly Tenney. She is the mother of the little boy that you almost killed. Carly, this is Bryant Montgomery. He is the driver of the car that put Parker in the hospital.
How could you do it? How could you take chances with the life of an innocent child? You're gonna pay for that. And I'm gonna relish every minute of it. And Parker is lucky to be alive.
Well, no one is happier about that than my son. But I think we should concentrate on the fortunate outcome of this.
That is a little difficult for me to do, considering what my son has been through. Do you have any idea the pain that he has felt? He's had to have surgery, all because your son never heard of using a car seat.
And it's over?
No, it isn't. It's far from over. It won't be over until someone pays the price. And I'm afraid your boy's gonna have to learn the meaning of the phrase hard time.
Bryant's not a criminal. And no one is going to treat him like one.
The judge won't be impressed by this $3,000 suit, no matter how deep the pockets are.
Will he be impressed by the mess you left behind in Hong Kong?
See where this old hold up in Cooley's hut?
It's too good for her.
You check the lines?
Not a nibble.
Will they take the bait? Never mind, I'll check.
Are you saying you know the score? For real? And it's cool? That you're okay with it?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's beyond cool. So now that you know that I know, why don't we just both lay our cards on the table? From now on, we'll just have everything out in the open. I need to ask, what have you two done with my wife?
You just said...
If Rose hurt her in any way whatsoever, if she has done anything to harm her,
Wait a minute. You got it all wrong, okay? Nobody hurt anybody. I mean, Rose wouldn't hurt a flea. Oh, man. I can't believe this. You tricked me.
No, you
don't love
con
Rose
artists
at all.
have tricked me. And it's over.
You thought I was serious?
Oh, no, you don't. Where is my wife?
I don't know where Lily is, okay? That is the truth. Hand to God.
Okay, maybe a trip to the police station will jog your memory.
Listen, Rose doesn't know either, all right? Nobody knows where Lily is.
That's a lie.
It's not what you think.
There is some strange woman in my house. She is with my kids.
Listen, Rose
I don't know
loves
what
those kids.
she is doing there. What is she doing there? Why has she been there for so long?
I don't know all the whats and wherefores, all right? It's not like this was a big plan. It just sort of evolved.
All right, well, let's take a little trip to the police station and see how that evolves for you.
Wait. I'll try to explain. I will. Just let me catch my breath. It all started with that computer. I told Rose nothing good comes of that cyber stuff.
What cyber stuff?
Lily sent Rose a picture over the net. It was some lady from the olden times. She was the spin image of Lily and Rose.
What is she, some long-lost relative? Are they related? What?
They don't know. They met up in Atlantic City. Rose was a showgirl, the best. When Lily saw Rose in the kick line, she couldn't believe her own eyes. And once Rose changed her haircut, nobody could tell the two of them apart.
Why did Lily want to meet Rose?
Well, there was that Australian guy.
Simon Fraser.
Yeah. And he was after this diamond, a rock and a half. And, like, he thought Lily had it, but then, like, he thought Rose had it. I don't know. Things started getting crazy, and before Rose knew it, Crocodile Dundee and Lily were heading for the hills and left Rose holding the bag. And that's when you showed up, after Lily and Simon had already gone.
Gone where?
I don't know. I guess Lily told Rose she'd meet her back here in Oakdale. But Rose got...
Did you look at her pictures? Did you read her letters, her journals? What?
Holden, you're not making any sense.
You're Lily.
Yes.
Okay. I'll tell you what. Let's play a little game here. What was the name of the cat that I gave you when we were kids?
You expect me to remember every single pet all those years ago? Come on.
Ma'am. Her name was Ma'am, and that also happened to be the name that I called Lily.
I was just about to say that, but you don't give me the chance.
Yeah? Shall we go on? Shall we do a little more?
Ow.
How did we first meet? When did I first realize that I was in love with you? Surely you remember all that. How did I propose? Where was faith conceived? Shall I go on? Show you just how little you know about the most beautiful, complicated woman in the world? How can you stand there and have the nerve to lie to me?
You want to talk about nerve, honey? Let's talk about the nerve of your beautiful and complicated wife.
I don't believe it. That's your voice?
Yeah, that's my voice. You want to make something out of it?
This is a nightmare.
Oh, it's a nightmare. Yeah, it's a nightmare, all right. Brought on by your beautiful and complicated wife, who conned me all the way here to this stinking burb to fend for myself. You want to talk about nerve? I was doing just fine. I'm here on my kick line. I'm dancing around and nothing, not a care in the world, and this woman shows up with my face, with her Australian boyfriend, with diamonds in her eyes, all right? You know what I know about Lily? As much as you know about me, if you think I had anything to do with Lily leaving you, trust me.
She would never leave. Never. Not like
never
this.
Never say never.
She would not leave, not without saying something to her kids.
That's right. Yeah, you're right. She didn't do that. She called you.
When?
She called you.
Tell me.
You gotta listen to this. You gotta, trust me. You gotta, just listen. Just listen.
Holden, it's me. I'm sorry that I haven't called for so long. I'm with Simon now.
Let's look. Play it again.
Holden, it's me. I'm sorry that I haven't called for so long. I'm with Simon now.
You see, she's with Simon. She says it right there on the tape.
There's got to be more.
No, that's it. This is the message, right? Come on, honey. You gotta get the message. She wants to be with Simon. That's why she's not here.
No. She was cut off. I can tell. She was cut off. I know my wife.
Honey, I've been your wife for the past few months.
No. Lily would not do this to her family. She would not, period.